Good evening and welcome back to From Day One. If you're actually getting to hear this, it's because this copy actually decided to come out correctly compared to previous attempts at part 2. As such, we will not play the Winterfest clip until towards the end of this segment to make sure everything works out first. We first start in the tower, starting at level 33, as levels 27 through 32 caused this recording situation. So off on 33 with 55,000 again, and if we do, this one does be the one, it'll be pretty basically me without morons, sovereign citizens, First Amendment auditors, or anything else, as it'll just basically be a clean run. So we'll have Celeste, Two-Face to go ahead and get some life back to Astaroth. Class rights just been done on their side. 3 left. Ginger is the only one left, and there we go. And so far so good, and granted it's only one fight in as we move up to 34. Everybody is violet except Yasmin, a 2-star blue for the next battle, with a 2-star Fenris as their pet. Fight begins. There goes Yasmin, Celeste, and just about everybody. Onward and upwards. Treasure chest at 35 gets us a 2x tower coin for 300 happy pickups. Level 36, all purple, no Yasmin or Astaroth to be seen. However, we do have a high star Nebula in the squad. Mojo and Galahad to be joined with Thea and Arthur Lucas. There goes Mojo and just about everybody. Alrighty, level 37. Take the shield, please. Up to 38 we move. Thank you, ladies. Everybody's purple, including a 5-star Yasmin with Astaroth, so 1 last raids are available. Celeste and Dante also involved in this terrible 5-star. So we'll go Blade, followed by Astaroth and the healing portion. Class rights have been done. There goes Yasmin. Dante does get a chance to send his blades out. And there we go. There's Celeste looks like had a skin on. Interesting. So we move up to another treasure chest at 39. And summon blades. Onward to 40. Doesn't get a chance to hit though before she dies. And up we'll move. Remember, as long as this does go through, and this will be the copy you actually end up seeing, Art Bell's final regular Midnight in the Desert Part 2, with the UFO abductions will be coming up in the overnight slot. Make sure you're around for that episode. So far, so good of the tower. Especially compared to what's caused this re-record to happen. Alrighty, up we go to 44, the last double. And we start with a Kimao, Astroth, Kira, Dark Star, and Ginger combo. And just about finished we are. There we go. Dum, 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 dum. 45. And we got a Ziri Astaroth combo. Alright. So we'll immediately throw the heal out. Try to get Astaroth back up. And looks like done quite well. And there goes Morgan. Somebody's left. Oh, there's Zero. Okay. Looks like in the Black Friday Cybernetics skin. And up we move to 46, the last chest before the top. Tower coins. Second to last battle, the penultimate fight of the tower for this day. Goodbye, Dante. And goodbye, Galahad. Alrighty, that gives us one more fight. Don't need any of those, so we'll skip the buffs. Final fight without a Yasmin. Will basically have us open the floodgates. And there we are. Alrighty, up to the end. Final pick of the treasure chests. Gets us the Flaming Heart. Almost 15,000 from the tower coins. Skull coins, it is. And the tower money moves us up by about another 350,000. Alrighty. So let's grab the ball and the ball. And let's get a fight going at least so we can have some energy been used. Mojo, you generate some cash from your fights. The Furnace of Horror. Oh, this is a fight where we still gotta actually make the 5th star. Okay. So let's give it a rump. A rump-a-pum-pum. Here we go with round 1 of 3. Alrighty. There goes round 1. We move on to round 2. Flip. And a thwomp. Last item to beat. Here we go. Off to round 3. Start healing as much as we can. Keep them dazed as often as we can and as quickly as we can. The goal is to get him down before he takes down anybody. And there we go. That'll get us the 3rd star. And of course we got absolutely no prize, however. But since it is 3 stars, we now can actually go and do the raids on them. And of course the rarity fair is going to stick its ugly rarity head. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did Mice deceive me? Was Iris finally in the rarity fair? Iris was in the rarity fair. That's the first time on either account I've actually seen her in the rarity fair list. Alrighty. Interesting. Alright, so nothing really there. Wait a minute, what are we doing +1s for? Stop. I hate when the thing starts gliding. There we go, that's a good version of plus whatevers. Alrighty, so we've got the tower done. Let's head to the arena. We're doing your 5 a day there gets you credit for the mission. Granted, they're a lot higher, level 88, but with only 4. And yes, 3 of them are almost ready to go orange. I'm still going to give it a shot. Because again, why would you throw, say, even a level 50 character as your 5th just to have a 5th fighter, even if it's fodder? So they got Galahad, Astaroth, Arachne, and looks like Phobos is the 4th. And without a pet even. Galahad is weakened but not out. Galahad gets the last rites done. And now it's gone. However, my characters are all on the low end. We've just used our last rites to bring back Kira. They just lost Astaroth. We've lost Yasmin. We just lost our Arachne, damn it. Damn it. They're perfectly aiming for the right people to take out. 2 on 2, but all I really got now is the healer and who's just about to croak himself. Well, he just got a major life reimbursement, but 40 seconds left. Is it going to be enough to chip away? That's going to be the proverbial $64,000 question. And no, there goes. And I'm sorry, but Celeste, I don't think you've got enough oomph on you to, take him down. If I'd had different people get taken out originally, maybe, but was their attacks perfectly RNG nailing the individuals they needed to nail. I was kind of like SOL'd. Alright, looking through. This is going to be punching above weight, but not too terribly above. Oh, shoot. I thought it was 70, not 78. This is really punching above weight. So very likely going to be next to impossible. I thought I was only slightly punching above. Well, since it's probably going to be an ass kick, let's speed through it. Well, slow the speed down. We might have a chance. Holy crap, we won. We really punched overweight. We punched overweight and we won. Holy crap. Took out a level 78 team. Let's see. Yeah, we can punch up. We'll punch up again. Alright, let's see what we get. Astaroth is gone. They still have all 5 of theirs. We just lost another. And we just lost our fighter. Dum dum dum. Alright, so we only have one more fight so we can get max credit from the task. And with the bump up to 650, if I'm not going to actually call it a loss. That actually, as you can see there, moves us up in the rankings compared to where we were at this time yesterday. Okay, almost. With no dice, we'll continue. That's 150,000. Ah, hell, let's go with the ultimate attempt to punch up. Over 40,000. Let's slow this down. It looks like we might actually have a chance. Currently 3 plays 3. The fight just lost. Well, on Yasmin's back. However, at 650th, I am going to definitely smile and take credit for that. And we've got a bunch of hearts. And some tower coin. Thank you very much for that. Let's see if anybody messaged anything due to our little plus infinity we said a moment ago. Oh, a couple more plus ones. Alright. So, special events. And we have our holiday some of the days, but not all the days. We get our last 2 arena credits for bubbles. The Searching for Secrets bubble. The King of the Party bubble. And we would need 2 more to get that one. So you would need 3 more because you'd get 1 credit for doing that one, to do that one. So what's left? The eggs. That would give you 3, which would move it to 20. This would be 21. And then you would have to get... That'd be 22, so then you'd have to have 2 more to get this last one. Currently, so in other words, you'd have to do either a Titan artifact gift and an Ascension gift. So that'd be 10, 15,000. Or 5,000 plus enough to trigger this. Which would mean you'd have to do 3 750s. To go. I don't believe I have any eggs at all in the inventory. Let's just make sure on that. Yeah, I don't have any. So I'd have to earn all 15. Is there any mission that I can do or be autoed already on? Take a look real quick. Adventures. And it's trying to load us into the adventures. So we have no instant clears, it looks like. Damn it. Hoping to have an instant clear, because then at least you could have a chance of getting some eggs. I guess we'll look for more eggs in the middle of part 3 later tonight. And expeditions. Complete that one. Alright, so then we do our next one. There's the team. Complete and get some prizes. Get that one going. So there's that one. There we go. And we'll collect one up here. Okay. Alright, so those two are counting now. I think we already claimed the yeah, okay. And our total number of keys is 206. Remember, those will be needed as of Friday's missions. Still have to take a look at that letter to Winterclaws. And if we find out we still have some time left in this episode, this re-record episode it is, we may do there. Alrighty, so that was what the ones were. They're actually doing the guild fight. Yeah, this is I'm recording part 2 a lot later than I normally do because of the attempted re-record due to some very interesting technical difficulties, unfortunately, that we had earlier. So actually, let's take a quick look into it that we normally wouldn't have. So we can see how they're doing. And it's currently New World 197, Gold 49. And if we take a look over the week, New World in number 1 at 4,080 points. Gold, the second ranked team in the league, at 3,880, 200 back. Then it's China number 1, Adventures, and the last placed Hikari. Remember the bottom 3, so as of right now it'd be China number 1, Adventures, and Hikari, have to face the demotion battles on Saturday. The top 3 just get to be here normally. And again, the rewards, starting 60 medals of gold down to 30. And everybody in the Gold League also automatically will get 200 bronze and 150 silvers. Those fighting are getting 30 per day. Everyone else in the guild gets 20. If you lose, you get 10. And if it's a draw, it's 15. Alrighty, taking a look at the time, and yeah, we do still have, I'd say, about 10. So let's at least start on Guild Dungeon for tonight. And remember, this very likely now will be the episode that will air in place of our technical difficulty episode. So remember, Art Bell's Midnight in the Desert, his last regularly premiered episode of Midnight in the Desert, part 2 of the alien UFO abduction stories, will be coming to you in part 3 tonight. So make sure you're back with us here from day 1 for that tonight, as we head back out to the desert for that. And a win is us. Water now at 352. We'll take that prize. Onward and upward at 353. Heroes back to your fight. And there you go. Weirdly, the Russian version of the HW Wiki has already shown that the first event after Winterfest 2021 is going to be the same event that we had just before Winterfest 2021, and that would be the throwaway Time of the Fearless. Yay. Type of match. That. $3.55 now. And let's take a look at both sides, see which one's going to be better. Yeah, I'll take the fire, that works. $3.56. Okay, since we took fire last time, we'll take earth this time. Just to balance out. Makes it actually quite good since they're going to force another fire one on us now. And we'll accept. And we'll do an everybody. And accept. And that will take us around the first rotation. I promised you that if we figured that this was going to be the episode we were going to use instead of the technical difficulties, who knows, maybe I'll keep it for a blooper reel episode we might do somewhere down the road. 197.61, by the way, now the lead. Let's get to revising. Now I actually have to manually pull it up because it only launches automatically. So if you remember from yesterday's Winterfest story, the the present was bouncing, supposed to be going to Sanctuary, which was, according to the Archfiend, going to be the one that was going to cause all the trouble on all the eggs, aka making all the pets craziness, hence the Iris appearance label. So the book did get summoned. Iris pops out. The little creature is being portrayed more or less as a dog. Woof woof. And that is where we pick up tonight's Tale of Winterfest. She appeared from the book, and we have no idea where the book came from. Was it all in the package? Oh, God. I had a beautiful robot voice the first time I recorded this. Was it all? Yeah, jeez. Arf! Arf! The package was to be delivered to Sanctuary, but ended up here somehow. Wrong address, I guess. Something was moving inside. We had no choice but to open it. Stealing mail is a crime. Introduce yourself, miss. My name's Iris. Some evil bastard locked me in the book, and I was trapped here until today. Unlawful confinement is a serious crime. Do you remember any details about your situation? What happened before or after? Before my confinement, I used to teach young sorcerers and study dark magic in my spare time. I'm a licensed practicer, you know. Umbra, Book of Shows and Shadows, was my most recent sorcery guide in my collection. Some fool from the Gang of Hail tried to steal it and we got into a fight. I cast a soul entrapment spell, but the cunning demon reflected it back at me. That's how I ended up trapped in this book. While waiting for you, I've been practicing sorcery and mastering the spells from the limits of the book. Trapped in it as I was in its pages. What took you so long? Were you searching for me for an hour? A day? A fortnight? A month? I'm here to investigate a different matter, the suspicious package. Sorry, Miss Iris, but we haven't been searching for you at all. I'm opening a case file on your kidnapping now. Do you have any possible suspects? Suspects? What's the archdemon? That fiendish character. I know it for a fact. Just let me find him, and I'll have my way with him. The archdemon, you say? Your words lead me to believe that more than a month has passed, and who knows how much more. I'm afraid the Archdemon can't be defeated without proper preparations. Calculating the preparation. We're gonna need more heroes. Requesting backup. Oh, I guess he didn't like the backup. And then you got 10 of the Oliver Stones. So with that, we're going to leave part 2, the re-recorded part 2, to a close. We'll be back for an extended part 3, Midnight in the Desert, with, of course, Art Bell and the alien abductions. Until then, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Get us to those goals so Boxy and YouTube pay attention to us. Give us items so we can give them to you. And remember, it's always a new world to release the Krakens. See you tonight for Midnight in the Desert.